Hey guys, my name is Josh, and over the weekend I saw the newest Greta Gerwig movie, Little Women. Alright, so I'm going to start this off real quick. I'm just going to get it out there. It's 2020. I know everyone's going to be like, Little Women, that's a chick flick, right? If you're going by this logic, you are missing out on some possibly great movies and just being closed-minded fuckery. With that being said, Little Women was so fucking good. Oh man, this movie was great. This is what a good fucking movie. I'm just gonna gush about it the whole time. I'm gonna have a dumb smile on my face because I'm just gonna spend like a fuck ton of time just talking about how good this movie is. Because I can't really think of anything that I did not like. Shit was so good. Little Women is a movie taking place in the Civil War era. It takes the whole movie takes place in like a 7-year gap that like kind of flows through itself, but ultimately ends at the fucking present day that's going on right now. Well, right now back then in the Civil War, but right now to them in the movie. Anyways, Little Women stars. Oh man, it stars Saoirse Ronan, who I totally had to look up how to pronounce that name because it's spelled crazy. Florence Pugh. I love Florence Pugh. She's like great in fucking everything. Midsummer, oof. Emma Watson. Laura Dern, Meryl Streep. Fuck, man, it's got everybody. It's so good. But the movie pretty much follows four sisters, the March sisters, and what they're doing in their life, their aspirations, how they want things to go, and pretty much it just follows what they're doing. You know what I mean? They got Saoirse Ronan. She plays Jo March. She wants to be a big-time writer. She's not super concerned with love and everything, which is a conflict in the movie between all the sisters and some family friends, I guess you could say. I forget the last name of the family, but I know that the man of affection, or not affection, I don't know, however you want to pursue it, per daughter, Lawrence or Lori, is a family friend, wealthy, helps them out throughout the movie, as well as, he's the guy. He's Lori. And they say that throughout the whole movie. It's like, but it's Lori. So it's like, he's the bro. There's Amy March, who's Florence Pugh. She wants to be a great painter. She knows that she's going to marry into a wealthy family, which is one of Meryl Streep's big things in the movie. She plays the rich aunt, and she was like, you're the last sensible one. You marry in rich, you gotta be a part of a well-to-do family. You gotta get that money. And when you get that money, when you get the bank, when you secure the bag, when you're making the guap, you gotta help the family out. You gotta take care of them. What is it? Emma Watson's character, she wants to go ahead and be an actress, but she also wants to have like your super, I don't want to say super typical, but she wants the family. She wants, the children and the husband and the at-home life and everything like that. And then you have the youngest sister. She pretty much stays at home. She's quiet, helps out everybody around the house. She's like a little caretaker. Plays the piano real good. It's awesome. So the movie pretty much just jumps back between 7 years ago and then what they have going on currently. You can definitely... It's not too hard to tell the differences in time. Some characters have different hairstyles and stuff. Some of them do, look... They're dressed up and, done up to look a little younger, a little more mature, depending on what section of the movie it is. But there are just so many great segments to the movie. There's a moment in the beginning where one's doing... the hair of another's, and ends up burning some hair with the straightener and freaks out. And there's some scenes of this stuff going on at Christmas. There's a couple good dancing scenes. There's a great scene of them acting out stuff like up in the attic or whatever, and they got a bunch of costumes on, and they're doing awesome British man accents and everything like that. The movie does a great job at making these sisters feel like sisters. It's very cool to see. There's a scene where something is going on. I can't remember exactly what it is, but Florence Pugh's character gets so excited, and she says something while running up the stairs, but she like yells inaudibly whatever the last part of the line. She just like, oh my god, and just freaks the fuck out, and it's such like a a sibling-ass thing to do when, you know, you get excited and then you both, like, go and start getting ready for whatever the thing is. You know, so it's just the movie's just so charming. And what it does really well is that it does a great job at being lighthearted and charming and everything, and then getting kind of real and everything like that. The dad in the movie is fighting over in the war and everything like that. They talk about him being gone all the time. They talk about being, you know, brave and strong and everything like that. And then they have a scene where they all go ahead and they crowd around a big chair and sit down, and you know, the mom reads the letter that the dad wrote and everything, you know, and he says something at the end like he's so proud to come home and see his little women, and I'm like, oh, he said the thing, you know, and it's, you know, cool. There's some loss in the movie that really, like, you know, gets to you and everything like that. So like I said, they do a great job of being, like, lighthearted and charming and sweet, and then the movie just kind of, like, brings you back down for a second. It's just like, yo, you know, shit's not all great all the time. I don't want to blab about it too long. It's a great movie. I had such a good time seeing it. I wish I would have seen it earlier. It was just me and a bunch of old ass ladies in the theater, but I'm like, yo, that's Squad, man. We're watching Little Women. What's up? And yeah, it was a great movie. It has just strong female leads, something that we need more of. If you don't know, this movie actually technically did not come out this year. It was released on Christmas Day of last year, but it's had a rather strong theater run since it's like almost mid-February at this point. I'm waiting for the last second to see it, but man, it's so good. It's so good. Great performances all around, great costumes, awesome sound, looks great. Nothing wrong. It's a fucking A movie. It's an A movie. So, if you end up getting the chance, it'll end up being on Blu-ray and streaming soon. It might still have a couple showings in your theaters, but probably not at this point. If you get a chance, go check out Little Women.